Good evening, everyone. This is Sue's Journal Adventures. Plenty of space on the desk because there's a big girl coming through. It's not me. Here she is. She's a chunky. She's a very, very chunky. Oh, my days. I haven't put her ribbon round her yet, and I haven't done her spine dangly yet, but I finished the cover today, and a few other little bits. I wasn't majorly happy with the cover because I've done all this kind of coffee and grungy, and I wasn't sure it mixed with the back, but I added some lace and some other little pearly bits and just tried to see if I could get it to tie in. I'm going to sit down now so I can't see what you can see. But here we go. She has danglies on her bottom. Lots of little danglies. She has some danglies up at the top. She's very dangalicious. She's very big and beautiful. Very, very chunky. So, are we ready to step inside this little beauty? Okay, so page number 1. Open the page and we have in here a very old book page, and we have a little envelope with some postage stamps in, a little vellum envelope, and a leaf, a skeleton leaf. And this is a genuine piece of, there is lots of vintage ephemera in here. Some are pieces. I bought a pack off Etsy ages ago of vintage ephemera, but it was parts of letters. But I do have quite a lot of full letters too. So that's in there, those are in there. So that's the front. Then we have this, just fancy. Then we have a little corner pocket made out of a die cut, some note paper and a little doodad. This is an envelope embossed with beautiful, yeah, I'm not going to describe everything, you know where it is. That's the other side of the envelope, and that's got a genuine vintage postcard in from Innsbruck. I can't read the rest. I can't say the rest. Journal space. Then we have a paper bag pocket. I hope you can see all this. It's well chunky. Paper bag pocket with one of our danglies on it. It's got a little flower. So this holds a very old vintage card. It doesn't have anything in it, but it's so old. The bow's very old. It's just the embroidery that I thought was really pretty, but it is vintage. I don't have an age for it. And then there's just some stickers in this little pocket here, and you can see the dangly there. This pocket, oh my goodness, this is a multi pocket. So we've got a pocket here with a book page from 1912. I'm not going to pull it out because you don't need to see what a book page looks like. It's a book page. There's some little tickets in a pocket here. There's a ticket in a pocket here. And in here, in the big pocket, we've got a book page from a very old book about paintings and stuff. So it's a very pretty lady there with her lovely little doggy. Her lovely little doggy. I'll put it in that way because I don't know, it's just easy to pull out when it's not two ends. So next page is just blank for you to write. Decorative paper. I've left quite a few blank spaces, bearing in mind that somebody might actually want to journal in it, but they just might want to chunk it up even more and stick their own stuff in it. Just a little page decoration. We've got a butterfly here that's also doubles up as a pocket with a tag in it, and just a bit of page decoration there. Then we've got a genuine letter from Germany, and it's from the 16th of the 9th, 1961. Just a little pocket. I'm going to get tags, pockets and everything mixed up with some stamps in it. can't talk. Decorative paper, decorative paper. Then we've got this little paper bag pocket, and in here we have a good old Edith Holden book page. I don't suppose any of you needed me to tell you what that was. Right, get that back in there, and that just sits in there. And then here, you did see me make this. This spins back. I did put this rose on afterwards, after I'd made it. That lifts up, and in here we have a pocket with another real vintage receipt, part of a receipt in there. I don't know when that's from. No idea. Doesn't have a date on it. So that's a little old vintage doofer. Oops, in the book page. Pop that down. Turn that back round. Right, then we've got a pocket on the other side with a couple of tags in. One is about Josiah Wedgwood. Oh no, yes it is. Josiah Wedgwood. With a lemon. That's from an old, it's an old book, but it's not old, but it is about Josiah Wedgwood and his pottery. And that's a handmade tag, which I've just put in with a music paperclip because it was driving me mad that every time I come in here, they'd fallen out of the pocket. So just pop that on there. These are pockets with little handmade tags in. Handmade by moi, obviously. So they're just little handmade tag pockets, and same on the other side. They've got the same tag in. They've both got the same tag, but you can write on the back of the tags. Excuse me. Here we go again with a croaky throat. This is computer paper, and then on this side we have a bookmark that comes out of there, and then we have this young lady who apparently is Margaret Bird. This is actual vintage. This is one of my mum's friends. I didn't know her, so I thought I don't mind putting her in the journal because I have no idea who she is. My mum obviously knew who she was, but I thought that's nice, just tucked in there. This page you did see me do. This has got a little thing up here. You don't really need to pull it out. It doesn't do anything. A little brown paper bag pad, a little pocket made out of film reel, and then you've got another excuse me, I should have had a drink before I started, shouldn't I? Genuine ephemera. It's a fire policy, and this, when I open this, it always reminds me of a prescription. It just looks like when you get your prescription. This is dated from, the policy ran from the 21st day of April 1932 to the 24th day of June 1933. So that is some genuine old ephemera there, little old policy document. And that goes in there. And then we have another pocket. I'm trying to keep moving it so as you can see. This is just a big, I think they're called floating pockets, but mine ain't floating, it's stuck down. And there's a postcard in the back of there because I also made the pocket into a pocket. This is a book page. No, really? No, it's a book page. And it's, oh gosh, I forget her name every time. It's a woman who does books and she does watercolour pictures in them. So I'll try and remember to put it somewhere. Left, because it's just pretty, and lemon, and you can write on there if you wish. And then we have more of the computer paper. Then we have these two little things. These were the other sides of them others where I put pockets. I didn't just want to do the same and put pockets. So I decided to bend them in half. This one does have a pocket on the pocket, and that one doesn't. That's just decorative. Then when you open them out, you can just pull out writing paper. Lots of. And that's the same. So there's just a big piece of writing paper in there that you can write secret notes in. So they close, and then we've got this paper which opens out and reveals lots more writing space. There is a lot of writing space in this journal. This is a page we did on camera together, I think I added this after with the little flower tag. And it's got its tag in there and the lovely pendant. And then in between here, can you still see? You can see? Can you see? I hope you can see. In here we have, what's in here? I don't know, I can't remember. Oh, it's a little, whoops, it's a little pocket with some stickers and stuff in. And that also has an old vintage postcard from Paris. Whoops, just bring it across the desk. From Paris. And this is just a little pocket that I made. I think I made that on camera. I'm not sure. So I just decorated the little paper bag with a bit of lace. This is another pocket. So it's got a big pocket here with genuine vintage postcards in. I don't know the age of them, unfortunately. That might be 1964. I don't know. I'm not sure. But you've got a couple of vintage postcards in that big pocket there. Then you've got little bits in this pocket, little bits in this pocket. And then you've got a packet up here with a hidden paper clip. I hope you can see all this. And in here, you've just got some genuine dried rose petals in there to play with. I don't know what you're going to do with them, but you know, you might just want to stick them in the journal. And this has got a little, what do you call it? Crystal accent, no. Glossy accented butterfly on there on a bulb pin. Then we go over the page. Am I right? Am I right? Oh, that's the pocket. That's the pocket, so. I don't even know my own pockets. Okay, go over the page, and that's the other side of the paper clip, and it just holds a postcard that is not vintage. I think that's from a pack that was sent to me, but this is genuine. This is genuine old newspaper. I have not coloured that. That is its natural colour. I actually found these paper clipped into an accounts book, a really old accounts book. There were little bits of newspaper clippings in. That's the other side of the German letter. Just a bit of writing space, more writing space. Danglies galore. So we've got a dangly, a couple of danglies coming off the page, a little heart and a little flower. And then we've got this. This is my frou-frou page. It's very floofy. Just layered pockets and lots of tags. Lots of tags with frou-frou on them. I like calling it frou-frou. It's not called frou-frou, but I like calling it frou-frou. I like this. I just stuck that in there randomly. I was going to stick bits of washi tape here and there, but then I decided I didn't like it. But I've left that in because that's just me, really. It's just, I love After 8 mints. I ate a box of thin mints. I didn't get thinner. I don't think they worked. I love that. This is just a tag, handmade tag with a little heart, rose gold heart paper clip. Just nice, pretty paper. You saw me make this one. This is a handmade, well, a couple of handmade tags that I made. One with a glossy accented clock face, a glossy accented butterfly. They're just tucked in there. Big journaling space on the back. And this is also a little tag in a pocket. And that's just a little cluster. Next page, writing space. This one, this is a pocket with a little mini belly band. So that's the belly band, and there's little bits behind there, just little tags. Tags and some tickets. This one, oh, well, you couldn't have this journal without having me and my cats, could you? So this is a little shed, and when you open the door, if I can open the door, there's a little kitty sat in there. A pretty little kitty. So that's in there. And then we've got some of our washers on here. There's a dangly and what have you. And then on the next page, oh, sorry, on the back of there, there's a really beautiful flower. And just a label, random. I was being really random today. I'm impressed with myself, how random I was. I am actually impressed, because I was just like, I don't care, just stick it. I don't care, stick it. Yeah, but I'm not, just stick it. don't care if you like it or not, just stick it. So this is some beautiful printed paper, which you can write on there. It's from a pack of coffee dyed digitals, really pretty. So that opens out, and I hope you can see the beautifulness of that page. And then we have 3 tiered pockets here with tags in, with pretty flowers on, and some fluffy stuff and a die cut. This is the other side of the envelope. I've put some doilies in there just as a, I don't know, whatever you call it, decoration. This, again, is a very old vintage. I've not done anything to this. It's a very old advert from a magazine for Fry's Pure Cocoa. Makers to the King. To Her Majesty the Queen. Her Majesty Queen Alexandra and other royal courts of Europe. It must be old. But I don't know how old. I don't know those people. Anyway, just a bit of clustery decoration, and then we're into the second doodah. Another dangly down here, little bead, and then we've got this that moves out of the way, and then this opens, and this opens. You've got stuff in the envelope. I think that's a little... No, that's a fake vintage letter. You've got a couple of tags in there, well, a heart and a tag. And then you've got, that closes back up again, that slots back round again. And you've got a big tag in there at the top, a really big one. So, it's a little bit stiff. And then we've got the blue page. Then we've got, stuck a bit, just a bit of washi tape. See, I was being random today. Very random. So this page we did together, I think. It's got lace, it's got applique flowers, little pockets with stuff in. This has got a tag in it that you can write on the back. It opens, it's got a glassine bag underneath. Hope you can see this, and there's lots of stickers in there. Loads of stickers for the person to use. And that's held on by another glassine bag, which is also a pocket at this side. Then we've got a vellum pocket with just some little writing things in, and a cluster, a little cluster. I don't put clusters in much, they're quite cute. And we've got a pretty doily, and then we've got this pocket. So in here is a big tag that you can write on the back, and it's also got a smaller tag in it. These are my... bit embarrassing, really. They're my squiggle flowers. They're not amazing, but you know, it's a junk journal, it's fine. So that's a pocket on there, but there's also a pocket on here, and in here we have another Edith Holden page and a cabinet card. I think that's an original. I do think that's an original, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me, because I don't know. And then we've got more dangles. We've got a heart on here and a little paper number thing. Can you see? Can you see? Can you even see the things I'm showing you? The little paper doofers. There's lots of danglies. Then we've got writing paper. This I've left blank because you can do what you want with this. I was going to decorate it, but I thought, you know, let the person who gets the journal do some decorating. So I've just put flowers on there, and we've got another piece of this book from Josiah Wedgwood, but it's got a wild mushroom salad recipe on there for you, and how to make curry powder. We actually just spell it C-U-R-R-Y, but anyway, it's curry. It's curry powder. So you've got a little, a few little recipes there. This has just got some pretty lace on, and you can write on there. Same here. This is fairly decorative, really, but there is a pocket there hidden behind the frame, with a little ticket thing in it. Can't think. This is another pocket. Can you see? Can you see? Okay, this has got all sorts in, so I'm just going to take it out and then put it all back in. So we've got a doily at the back, which you may or may not want to use in your journal. I can't get it in now. Oh, there we go. And then it's got some writing paper, a few sheets of writing paper in there. It's got a few washi stickers in there. Some washi stickers. It's got a ATC card in there. It's got a little ticket in there, and it's got a little piece of film reel decoration with a dangly doodah. Dangly doodah. Graph paper can write on. Then we have, you've seen me do this one on film. I hope am I all totally in shot here? I'm not really, am I? Trying. Let me stand up, I might be able to do it there. Okay, so this is the one where it's got a magnet, magnetised. There's writing space under there and just decoration under there. A pocket with some little tickets and a skeleton leaf. I think I did put a few skeleton leaves through here. Edith Holden page, decorative, just a bit of lace. Pretty. This is just clipped on with a gold teardrop paper clip, and that is just a tiny envelope with a teeny tiny, I do believe, if I can get it out. I can't get it out. It's just a bit of writing paper folded up, coffee dyed writing paper. So that's in there. And then on this side we've got one of my flowers that I made, and this is just a pull down, pull up, whatever, write on it thingy. This is a pocket, double pockets. So on here we've got a handmade tag, and we've got an old stenciled Greek book page. So you've got a book page and a tag in there, and then you've got a tag in here, handmade by me again. Everything's handmade by me. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's pretty obvious. And then another one of those old postcards from there. I'm not even going to attempt to say that. And then there's a teeny tiny little pocket with different tags and stuff in there. Then, oh, you've also got an Arc de Triomphe, I do believe that's called. A French dewberry dangling. And there's a little, where are you? Come here. Stop it. There's a little wooden apple on there too. This is just magazine page flowers decoration, more decoration the other side of the Edith Holden. This is, I don't think I did this on camera, this is just backing decoration. That's a nice little tag for you to journal on, and this is a bit of an old letter. This is quite unique, but I can't actually show you it. This bit here is embossed. This bit here is embossed, but it's a watermark. It's also see-through when you hold it up to the light, which I obviously can't do without taking you out of shot. Yeah, you can see through it. It's really cool. So that's old vintage letter. And they just go in there. And then we have a flipperoonie. So what I did there is I just used these holes to put some ribbon through. So at the other side of the ribbon we've got a little dangly butterfly, if I can get hold of it. And then we've got a flipperoonie with if I can lift it up, with a pocket, and that's just got some postcardy things clipped together with an eyelet and some ribbon. And then we've got a couple of journal cards down there in the bottom pocket, and a bit of stenciling. Can you see all right? This is just a dingle dangle with lots of different bits and pieces on, and these are just big journal cards that I made, so they're slotted in there. And then over the page we've got just a pocket, and we've got one of my circle, what do you call them? Circle pocket with a little heart in, a bird embossed on vellum. That's just tucked in there for just pretty. just pretty and something different. And a little tiny pad, notepad on there. And then we have another pocket with another very old postcard in it. Roma. No idea when it's from. No idea. But it is very old. You can tell by the colour of it. So that's just tucked in there. Just a flower on the other side. You can embellish and decorate these yourself. And then we've got a massive tag. Great big tag with plenty of space to write on the back, and that goes in there, and that's just a bit of decoration in the corner really. Doily, writing space, just a bit of stamping. This is applique lace with sequins on, very pretty. It's not a pocket or anything, it's just stuck down because it's pretty. Again, writing space. This is like just an page edge cluster with some ephemera and a tag held on with one of the heart rose gold paper clips. Then there's a pocket. Now in this pocket I've got a picture of a little girl here because I have this vintage ephemera, and it is actually a picture drawn. So a lot of these letters I got were from Germany, and it was German people writing to English people. I don't know how the guy ended up with both sets of letters, but this is the little girl that used to write to her uncle, and she's drawn him a picture. It's a bird. It is building its nest up in a high tree. So that's a little picture from the girl on very old paper. And that's also a little letter. Yeah, I think somebody's wrote something there at the bottom, but that's just a letter from the little girl. So I thought if I put the little girl in there, you can kind of pretend that that's the little girl it came from. So then we've got this pretty paper, and we've just got a bit of baking paper. Then we've got this on just a beautiful stenciled page. I just added that today. See, I was being random. I was just going through, going, okay, give me that bit, give me that bit. This is just it's just a wraparound with a wax seal. This is a genuine, again, German letter. I think she was telling him what her dress was like. And that is actually from the 3rd of the 7th, 1959. That was the date on the letter. So I'll just pop that back in there, if I can. Pop it in. Come on, get in. What you doing? God, them magpies are so noisy. It's because I put some food out of a cat. They just, they make such a horrible noise. Anyway, sorry if you can hear them. Decorative writing. Just a little bit of decoration. Again, you can write on there. I've just stamped the edge. Just popped that on today. No reason. Just, you know, stick these little things in for you. When it goes off to its owner, I may stick more little things in packets just for you to explore. Again, another German letter with some handwriting on it. And this one, I do believe, that's from 1962. And then there's this little botanical thing, which is also a letter from the little girl. I think she's getting a bit bigger now because she's doing proper writing. So that's another letter from her, and that tucks in there. There is like double pockets because these are envelopes. So if you wanted to stick something in between, you can do. That I just randomed today. So I felt like sticking some washi tape here and there. Paper to write on. This opens, and behind there is a little notepad, and then that just pushes behind there. This is a pocket with yet another vintage letter on. Don't know the date, it just says October the 26th, but it's really fine, flimsy, almost tissue-like paper. Fantastic. So that goes in there. Don't want to curl it up. And just a bit of stamping on the top and bottom, just to pretty the page. This is just one of my tea bag pockets that I made on camera with a little tag in it. And on the other side, we've got these bits that flap out for for no reason, unless you want to read about the flowers. A little sticker in the middle. This page we did on camera, so you already know this is a belly band, and you've got your letter behind there, and then you've got a couple of tags in a pocket and a skeleton leaf in there. And then this page, I think we also did this pocket on camera. It's a double pocket stamped, and again we've got some, these are I think paintings from an old art book. They are genuine paintings from the art book, which is very old. I don't know how old the art book is, unfortunately, and I've just backed them onto some coffee dyed card. Then we've got one of our layered pages, so I kind of didn't want to add to these because I didn't want anything sticking out and spoiling that layered look. But if you want to write on them or indeed stick things on them, that's up to you. This one has a pocket on the back because I thought that flower there kind of matched this flower that I'd oh my goodness, what do you call it, texture pasted. This again, I don't even know if I dare open this. This is genuine age. This is, I've not touched it with anything. It is it's so fragile. I don't even know, it's actually falling apart. It is, it's scary. It's actually got a rip in the middle from me folding it. That is how old it is. And it's not English. I don't know where it's from, but that's in there. Kind of a bit delicate with that. This is just a little envelope with a bit of journal card in there. I may put some other things in there. Again, on another little, whoopsie, rose gold paper clip. Again, texture pasting. We did that on camera many moons ago. That's napkin. Pocket, we've got this envelope, which I also did on camera. And what have I put in here? I can't even remember. I can't even get hold of it, whatever it is. Oh, right. It's another thing from that little girl. And she's drawn a horse. That's a pretty good drawing of a horse and some flowers. So that's a little thing in there from the, I don't know if it's the German girl or she's English. I don't know which way around it is. Just a little piece of, that's actually just a fake letter and a tag. And, oh, more danglies. We've got a sunflower up there, if I can turn it round. And we've got a little flower down there that dangles out at the bottom. Writing space. Another one of the layered pages, because I just love doing them. I might do a whole journal of just layered pages because it's fab. Again, I haven't put anything on there, just in case you may want to write on them. This page, oh, it's getting chunky now. This this has got clustery decoration in the corner. You'll have to wait, Simb. This is a tag with my drawing of a birdie on it. I've initialed it in the corner for you. And then you've got a blank tag, so you can kind of decorate that as you want. And then you've got the teardrop tag and a couple of skeleton leaves, which I won't pull out because they'll fall out as well. This one, just a book page tag, can write on it on a music note paper clip. And on the other side, there is just another little tag thing. Love the life you live the life you love. And a bit of that page edge decoration stuff. Belly band, we made that on camera together with the see-through windows and pressed flowers in there, proper pressed flowers. This is another Fry's Cadbury's thing. Very old, but I just don't know how old they are. Really old. But anyway, that's another one of those vintage ephemera. Then we've got some writing space. We've got a pocket. I was going to decorate that today, but I decided to just leave it for you guys. This is just some... Where's my paperclip gone? Where's my paperclip? Oh, I've got one here. This'll do. So, seriously, a couple of little just bits of ephemera there, clipped onto there. They were clipped onto there. I don't know where the paperclip went. And then in here, You've got some decorative papers I've put in just for you to use in the journal or elsewhere, whatever. There's a postcard, not genuine, I don't think. There's a part of I don't know what that is. It came in some vintage stuff I bought. Oh, it might be off a card or something, but anyway, it's vintage, and this is part of one of those original letters. So all sorts of little goodies in there. Put them back in the pocket. As I say, I didn't decorate the envelope because I figured you might want to do that yourself. And then at the other side, there's just loads of little bits of ephemera sticking out. Paper. And then on this page, we've got the sun pocket. This is the one, I think we did this on camera. So these are little writing papers here, pretty writing paper. There's your little mini envelope, vintage envelope. What are you doing in there, possum? Yeah. A little vintage envelope in there. I can't get it back in now. So you've got letter writing paper, an envelope, and little stamps. I don't know, what's that meant to be in there? It's a possum. It's from Australia. Real stamp. There we go. And then we've got this flippy pocket here, which has, oh gosh, this is massive. You're not even going to be able to see this. This is a genuine advertisement. You know when you see those like boxes on the wall of a post office or a shop and people put newspapers behind them with like a glass window? It's one of them, but it's huge. It's very, very old and very thin. But yeah, that is a very old advert. No idea how old. No idea. But that just goes in there carefully because it's a bit delicate. It's a little bit delicate, isn't it, lass? And then this is a flip down journal space with, again, another portion of a true vintage letter in there. That goes in there. And then, oh gosh, we're nearly at the back, guys. Journal space can be journal space. A big tag I made, just clipped in with a little plastic, you know, like them tab things you used to have on your file folders where you stuck a piece of paper in writing what it was. It's one of them, but it's got hearts on it. So that's, yeah, just a handmade tag. And then we've got this thing which I made, which flips up and has journal space to write a long note down there. It also flips up there. These come out and that opens, and that's more journal space. There's a little pocket there. These go in there to keep that closed. And there's a tag in there. And then behind that, there's another one of my Josiah Wedgwood book pages. So that's in there. And then this is just a pretty bit of baking paper, writing paper, and last but not least, one of my little journal cards in the back. As I say, I may add other things, but that is the Chunky Monkey. I don't know what to call her. I suppose I'd let whoever's getting it name her, because yeah, it's not going to be my journal anymore. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you would like this journal, I'm not putting a price on it. So I'm going to allow people to bid on it, what they think they would like to pay. And you can email me. You can email me at Sue's Journal Adventures, all lowercase, I can't even spell adventures, at yahoo.com. So if you would like to make a bid on her, then please email me at that address. It will go to the highest bidder. If it's going abroad, there is postage to take into consideration. If it's not really stupidly high postage, then I may pay half. It depends. I'm on a very tight budget, as you know, but yeah, so if it's going out of the country, what I'll do is I'll probably find out, I'll pack it and I'll take it to the post office and I'll find out how much it is going to actually cost to go to several destinations, and then I can let people know if they actually want it. But she is for sale. She is leaving here, excuse me, at some point. Yeah, that's it. She's finished. Oh, I'm kind of sad now, but I'm kind of excited because I'm starting the botanical journal next. The bring it down and look at that. Yeah, I'm starting the gutted photo frame book next with a botanical journal, so I'm looking forward to doing that. I've made some bits already. This is not for botanical journal. I don't even know why I showed you that. Well, I was going to put that on the front of the journal, but then I decided it was too big and it overshadowed the picture a little bit. But anyway, there you go. So this is up for grabs. I will be back with you soon to start on the botanical journal. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little flip through. Thank you for watching. Bit of a long video, lots to see. I think just for whoever gets it, because I've shown pretty much everything on camera, I'll put some extra little treats in there that you're not expecting to find. So thank you so much for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, all the wonderful things that you do, and for all your lovely comments as well. They do mean a lot to me, especially when I'm stressed at times, and then I read these wonderful comments that people put. It's just so heartwarming. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for always being there, and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.